It's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to address your fears, block holes, and regrets. But before we get there, Cancer, I want to thank all of those who came to me for a personal reading. All readings are out at this time. Some of you may know, I live in Florida, and I experienced Hurricane Dorian. So what I did was Hurricane Dorian really provided me time to get a lot of work done. I had a lot of readings. All of them have been cleared. Right? So let's go. So before we get to your fear blocks, holes, and regrets, Cancer, you received a message. Excuse me. And this message is pertaining to some type of block or the creation of a hole that has created some type of block or causing someone to stand still. The Seven of Pentacles, right? The Four of Coins talks about the holding back or the holding in of the Three of Coins, which is the creation of Cancer becoming or being solid. But that is now coming to an end because clarifying your Seven of Pentacles, you have an opportunity of change. And the reason why I say an opportunity or an opportunity, because the two represents doorway, gateway, thresholds, opportunity, missed opportunities, communication factors of conversating and debating. The conversating is the talking and the agreements and the understanding of communication. And the miscommunication and the arguments and the law enforcement being called out, right, is the misunderstanding. That is the debating part. But twos also talks about two factors. Like in this situation, the creation of holding back, holding in, or a creation was being held back that kept Cancer in a wounded position. That's the one. And then the second or the two would be changes are now coming in, or the two becoming one, where one situation really, or two situations become one. And so you're getting ready to experience change. So instead of looking at what was being held back or the holding back of Cancer becoming successful or whole or in a new in a new partnership or someone becoming pregnant, let's look and see. We're going to look into the changes that's coming in, but we're going to see what's the insight around the Seven of Pentacles. You receive two just that fast. You receive the High Priestess of Spirit towards someone who could not be themselves. Individuality and reverse, right? The High Priestess of Spirit going towards someone who could not be themselves. What was being held back, held in. And the thing about it is, my nephew is in Cancer. And the one thing about it that I know about Cancer is you cannot force them to do anything. I mean, I don't care how persuasive a person can be or attempts to be. When a Cancer decides to move, that's when a Cancer decides to move. So you have the High Priestess of Spirit, right, coming in as a 7. What is a 7? 7 is a number of self-reflection towards someone who could not be themselves. So because individuality is in reverse, this talks about some type of communication not coming in, right? Some type of block being here, right? And it comes in as the number 2, some type of missed opportunity. When you talk about communication or the talking or the yelling part, this is some type of fight and argument, right? Fight and argument. Or this could also talk about someone having to go to court. Someone could not be themselves, whether it be someone needed to speak up and be heard and they couldn't, or a person just didn't feel like the time was right to make a move, right? So now you are being hit with the high priestess of spirit, right? So it's like higher self towards your physical self, right? Or it's like that nudge from the universe or the heavens that say, all right, you've been in topsy-turvy for so long. Now, the spiritual realm is here to save the day. So once you get turned back upright, then this is when communication come in, and this is when opportunities come in, and it's coming because they told us changes was here. So let's look into your changes. So a person could not make a move like they wanted to. Someone needed to speak up and could not speak, or what needed to be spoken upon could not be said, maybe because there was also a secret here, right? Whether someone let out a secret or someone is holding in a secret. I also hear blackmail here. So something that once had cancers in a place of being stuck, changes is coming in, baby. I'm telling you. Spirit, why is changes here for Cancer? Woo. Towards the high priestess of spirit. Let me show you how it looks on my board. Towards the high priestess of spirit, the ace of coin. Towards the high priestess of spirit. See that? Divine worth, divine value. Anything that is valuable. Could be knowledge, wisdom, information. See that? Also money. Something that you hold to be in high regards. The ace of coin, right? Also towards the king of swords. Now, the king of swords is someone who could come in and be a logical person or a person of reasoning. Spirit says a person of reasoning, right? And then you also have the 10 of cups. Now, let me tell you the situation. Anytime you have the king of swords down on the board, and this king of swords has his sword up, you have to pay attention to where his sword is blocking, or what is his sword blocking. And right here, this 10 of cups tells us that the king of swords, right, someone who is in their right mind, a stable mind, or a solid mind, they have their logic in check, is blocking out a place of comfort, right, a place that's comfortable to them, or a home situation, or some type of situation going on within a building. Why? Because this king of swords has decided to allow something more valuable in. See that? Changes are coming, Cancer. Cancer, changes are coming. So when you speak that sword, this is the king of swords either telling the truth, speaking secrets, a person who has become very logical in a situation. So this sword is either blocking this or getting ready to cut this situation off, or getting ready to hit this situation with truth, because something more valuable is here, right? And this person has decided to take it. Changes, right? Changes. Let's go underneath the deck and see if we can get a story to what is going on. See that? Someone is on a valuable pathway. Valuable actions of their hand, and the tool that they need to use to build up the six of coin, that balance. See that? Somebody is working on bringing forth a balance, more coins. Because why is a person working on building up a balance? A person is working on building up a balance or a block from a situation that they felt regretful towards, or that they were in. But what is the Five of Cups to? What does the Five of Cups go to? A relationship, partnership, friendship. Two of Cups. More cups. Someone here has juggled. Someone has juggled. I'm going to show you. With change. What are the two objects or subjects that a person has juggled? Value. What's valuable? What's more valuable than a relationship? Or what is the value of a relationship? See that? That's what they've been juggling, struggling with. And then they tell us that this King of Swords, right? Someone who is in their head has a new beginning coming in, but guess what? Dog represents friend or enemy. Someone is going to try to talk them out of a new beginning. A new beginning. And then they tell us that the high priestess, when you see the high priestess, this could be someone going to get some type of spiritual services, because you got major. This could be some type of action taking place during the moon, or this could be a person, right, that represents friend or enemy hiding a secret, or this could be a dog or a friend or enemy trying to speak you over the ledge because they have found out about a secret. See that? Be careful. Someone does not want to see you, you know, with a new beginning. And then I also hear someone has went to a sorcerer to throw a monkey wrench in your new beginning, right? And then they tell us it's upon action. See that? Opportunity of movement. So what is changing? Major changes in action. See that? Staff. Someone is taking action upon their thoughts. King of Swords, right? And then I'm going to keep going because star comes up. Someone is wishing, hoping, and praying. See that? Star. To be happy. Who is hoping, wishing, and praying to be happy? Someone who has major feelings, or someone who is in their feelings. King of Cups, which also represents Cancer. Cancer. Now let me show you how it goes. Someone is hoping, wishing, and praying for what? The King of Cups, Ace of Cups, with the Nine of Cups makes the Ten of Cups, correct? So when they say the King of Swords is cutting away or hitting the Ten of Cups with truth, or cutting the Ten of Cups away, if you already have one Ten of Cups, what do you need with another Ten of Cups? Oh, the old, and you're praying, because don't forget the star comes, for a new Ten of Cups. Someone wants to move. Don't forget, major movement, right? It's coming. Major movement is coming. Major changes in action or movement. And then the Fool staff with the Ace of Staff makes the Two of Staff. What is the Two of Staff? Someone who is getting ready to leave the past. Let me show you. Behind. And move forward to a new. So some of you counselors, I don't know if this is you or if this is someone that you're dealing with, but they told us the holding back of a creation. A counselor could not be themselves, or what are you lacking? Some type of knowledge, some type of communication. But divine spirit says, I'm in here to let you know what's going on, or to warn you of someone's actions if it is not you. And look, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to keep pulling. Someone is a wounded warrior, ready to take action, but unsure about which direction to go or when to move, right? Because this person is waiting on communication. 8 of Staff. And don't forget, in the individuality, this bird represents communication that was not coming in. You see? Keep going. About what? What is the wounded warrior ready to move from? I'm ready to move out of being a wounded warrior. I'm ready to take my losses, that is the Three of Swords, and leave the indecision, that is the Two of Swords, on the ground. Someone here is on the grounds of confusion. Gray ground, gray ground. Anytime you see gray, it represents confusion. Someone is not sure, but they're ready to move. You see that? And then they tell us someone has manifested what? To end things, to lay down burdens, something that was heavy. I am ready to go on a new journey, the Ace of Staff in one hand, as they hold the Nine of Staff in the other. Anyone who has been feeling like they have been held down too long, or they don't have a voice, or they are stuck in a situation, they're getting ready to move. Keep going. Here's a solid offer, right? Towards what? Leaving someone in the past. Six of Cups. Knight of Coins, Six of Cups. And then they tell us someone is indecisive because maybe someone is talking to them and they don't want to hear it. Who is this? Some of you may be having arguments and a person say, I don't want to hear it. I don't have time for it. Just leave me alone. See that? Two of Swords. What is the indecision towards or about making that offer? What offer of a final decision to leave? Look, leave the old and go into a new. Leave an old situation behind to find something new. When I say changes are coming, changes is upon cancers. Changes they're upon Cancer. Now let me look. I'm curious to see what's gonna win the situation because you got cups everywhere. You got cups everywhere and mages everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the conflict? It is based upon someone's, right? Majority, right? Rules emotions, which is Cancer. Emotions, your water sign, correct? So when someone gets the feeling, Cancer, it could be you or someone pertaining to you. When that person gets the feeling or you get that feeling that it is time to move, you're gonna move. And they are gonna and you know, like I always tell people like Cancer, you know, crabs, they go in their shell and they sit back and they watch and they don't come out until they ready to feed or ready to move. That's what I always say. So here is what's going on. Someone is going to make some type of effort in movement or taking action or being driven upon their feelings. Upon their feelings. Because changes is coming. Changes are coming. So a lot of you are waiting on some type of sign. Go with how you feel, because that's what's going to win this situation. Don't forget that your mind controls your actions, and your mind is ruled by your emotions. However you feel, that is how you think, and how you think is how you act. Let's get it, Council. All right, so now let's get into your fear, block, holes, and regrets to see what you're going to face in September outside of movement. You know, and when I say movement, it's so much movement, so many situations and people that could take place. You could literally talk about someone exiting a home to be in another home. You know what I mean? Buying, selling homes, leaving their family to go be with another family, leaving, you know, your family behind, maybe to go see or visit your parents. Maybe someone is sick. Movement. I'm tired of dealing with the arguments, fighting, and carrying on. And I want a place of comfort. I want a place of peace. You're literally talking divorces and separations. Don't forget the two connecting factors. Or the two connecting factors becoming one. Cancer. Spirit for Cancers in September. What will they face for fears, blocks, hole, and regrets? What's being pushed forward? Is this me? Leah, is this me? Please tell me. Is this me? Coming in wounded, a feminine energy. Spirit for Cancers, another fear, block, hole, or regret that they will face down, forgetting oneself. Sometimes you just get so bogged down, Cancer. You literally forget all about yourself, whether it be you trying to make others happy or you just don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding? Is this me? And I believe you are the second or third sign that has had this. Forward, pushed forward, a heart matter. I'm finna show you. Fourth chakra, heart. That is being attacked. Someone is attacking Cancer's heart. Someone is pulling Cancer's heartstrings, hostilities. Someone is aiming for your heart. I hear like getting a divorce. Something about someone really loved their house or really loved something about the house. Well, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna take this house. Be careful, Cancer. And Spirit, for forgetting oneself for Cancers, because the whole thing here is about confusion, not knowing your place, not knowing your position, walking away in limbo, walking away in limbo. Some of you don't know, should I go or should I stay? Should I go or should I stay? This is going to become a problem because you cannot put your needs on the black burner. It's not going to work, baby. Because if there's no one else there to take care of you, Cancer, you got to be there to take care of you. Confusion. Spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual, for is this me for Cancer? Changes, baby. The cosmos is coming in here to pour out many blessings and many changes. Creativity, a vastness and creativity, the creation of change. It's coming in for is this me? Learning how to settle your mind. And for forgetting oneself towards not sure about which way to go, what to do upon the action. Changes are at hand. You see that? You see that upon my hand? It represents the swan queen, transformations, intuition, and patience. Yes, but let me tell you, Cancer, you got 2 4s down. Decisions must be made. Decisions will be made. Closing out, forgetting oneself, and we're going over here to look at, is this me? The reason why I say this month is going to be a month of confusion, because first of all, who are you speaking to? Is this me? Who knows you better than you? And then you had a nerve to have is that a question mark at the end? Is this me? Cancer, you're coming in wounded, feminine energy. And then look, forgetting oneself. They're telling us that you're going to be confused anyway, because when you forget, aren't you confused or absent-minded? Oh, okay. But it's all good, though. So, is this me comes in as a 4. What is the most injuring and damaging numbers on the board at this time, Cancer? The 2s and the 4s. So here, the 4s represent making a decision to either accept this or reject it. And here you are dressed up in your feminine gear, supposed to be battling, but you taking a break. And then they're telling us that the break that you could be taking at this time is a mental break, because your sword is down. You're not even up for the fight anymore. And then the thing about it is, you're not up for the fight, or you're unsure if you're even in the fight, honestly, but you even turn your back on the heart chakra. What is going on in your heart situation? And while you're unguarded, because your sword is not up and you're not ready, here they come, coming in, sneaking up behind to attack it. Knock it down. Knock Cancer out of the box. Who is this person? Someone who is angry. Someone who is very upset. Someone who cannot get what they want out of Cancer. Someone who has a bird's eye view of Cancer. Their helmet is down. They have a clear view of you, and they're swinging towards something that you could love, something that you could cherish. This could be children. This could be your family. What is within your heart? What is it that you don't see? What is it that you're unprepared for, Cancer? Start paying attention. Changes. These 3 cards make change. 5. And then the cosmos comes in and say, we got you. another change comes in, or they come in to confirm, right? When you speak cosmos, which is the divines and the heavens that come in as a 5 that represents change, the main colors here are the white and the blue, the purity and the clarity of being calm and relaxed. You see? And if you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. So, is it okay for you to stay calm and relaxed, or in a wounded position? Because you're saying, yeah, Leah, it's okay because the divine's got my back. But let me show you what the order is before the divines can come in. Here you are. All right, here you are. But someone is attacking your heart. If you have not felt the pain, you will. And then when it gets to a point, maybe if you're, you might look at this reading and say, you know what, Leah, right, let me turn it around, because I don't like the fact that you have your back to your heart, and because you're not guarding your heart, someone is attacking it, right? And when I say heart, heart can be anything you love. If you are in school trying to get an education, somebody can stop you, block you from getting your degree. If you have a job that you like, somebody can literally come in here and knock you out of your position. So anything or anyone that you love or like is on the line, right? So you have your back turned, you got to get attacked. And once it comes to a point, or it could come to a point where you just can't take no more losses or pain of the heart, then the divine say, okay, we got you. Look what you have to go through. Who wants to go through that? It's like a 3-step process. And this being your middle part. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And for some of you, that this change, it may not come in as quickly as you hoped or you expect. Because when you look at the cosmos and the moon, full moon, is pouring down creativity that could be ideal of action, or that vastness, like clearing out the way. The moon spits down a blessing, or drops down a blessing away from hostilities. Look. Mm-mm. 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 So let's go. Let's get some insight of what's going on with this heart situation. And with you. Spirit for cancers, is this me? What surrounds is this me for cancers? You need to make up a decision. Will you accept this, or will you reject this? Push forward. The high priestess of fire. Where's your creativity of drive? That's the high priestess. Another 5 changes. Your creativity of drive, or your creativity of passion, is getting ready to change. Some of you are getting ready to face up and stop this block of someone attacking your heart. I'm telling you. Or attacking someone or something that you have heart for, or love, or like. You're not going for this. And the thing is, I tell people, one thing about it, you don't never want to get a cancer riled up. Don't never get a cancer riled up. Spirit, what surrounds hostilities towards the 4th chakra of Cancer? Why is it here? We got to see. Ooh. Over your heart. See that? Listen, some of you need to be careful, because here, people, this is invisible. This is someone could be going to the spiritual realm. This is a feminine energy getting ready to step into a mirror. Another dimension. And it also talks about someone who is looking at you and stalking you, planning and plotting their attack. Their attack. You see? This person with the hostilities is planning their attack. Be careful. Yeah. And you know this person because invisible comes in as a 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. Someone who you could have been in a relationship, someone who you could have been married to, someone you could work with, stay in a neighborhood with, right? Yeah. They are a self-reflection of you, meaning This is a person that you are in some type of relationship with, whether it be a friendship, a partnership, could be at work, partnerships, employee, employer, co-worker. Um, they're near and they see you. Be careful, Cancer. Be careful, changes. So let's look at what's going on with you. I want to see what's going on with you, right? Spirit for Cancers, is this me needing to change your creativity and drive, right? Of self. Need to find a spark, right? Needing to find a way to turn it around. Because when I look at is this me? Your high priestess of fire is going straight towards you, but look at you, steady turning your back. I don't want to have drive. I don't want to have passion. I don't want to have creativity. I just want to rest. I just want to break. See that? But guess what? Together they represent the nine. What is the nine? The divine's calling for your attention to a person. Is this me? Cancer. And a situation. Change of drive, change of passion. See that? Do what you gotta do. Spirit, why is this me for Cancer here? What? Directly on top. You see that? Change, baby. 14 comes to a 5. This is the goddess of fire representing the king of staff, needing to take massive action, needing to have massive drive, turn it around. To do what? Change. All these fives, Cancer, fives. 5, you must have your passion of thought, or you must have a drive of thought, because the goddess of fire, which represents the king of staff, comes in as fire element sword. Fire element is the fire, the drive, the passion, the action. Fire, see that? More passion, more drive to do what? Have sword. What is the sword? Logic. Drive of thought, passion of thought. You must get it in your mind, because if your mind thinks it, your body acts upon it. Yeah. So now let's look into your fourth chakra and these hostilities. Spirit, why is hostilities here towards Cancer's fourth chakra, heart chakra? Their heart, their light, their love over your fourth chakra. Stuck, sleep, hibernating. Is it cold? Look at the ice. Look at the bear sleep in the cave. A lot of you don't even know that you're under attack. Not being connected. And if there's no connection, it's easy for someone to slip in, Counsel. Underneath the deck, let's go. Self-growth is here, right? 7. Growth. Self-growth is needed, is here towards you having courage. Why? Because blindness. Someone is blind towards the moon, the unseen, the unknown. See that? Blind to the unseen, the unknown. And knowledge changes a lot of things. And it allows the creation of mastery to come in. Mastery towards merging. See that? Everything coming together. If your eyes are open and your mind is working, if you see it, you can comprehend it. You see what I mean? Some of you don't see it because you're stuck, you're asleep. Some of you cannot feel it, water signs, because you're stuck, you're asleep. What can I not feel, Leah? You cannot feel someone sneaking in those creaks and cracks and devouring what you love or what you like, taking your position, stealing your homes, moving you out of the way of your families. What? Please. From one water sign to another, try me and see. I'm telling you, y'all, if you don't change it around, you don't turn around, you're gonna lose. Change it everywhere. That's saying change, 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 change. Cancer, do what you gotta do. Some of you may need to see some type of spiritual guide to see what needs to be done and which way you need to move. Be comfortable in taking action to save your jobs, to save your family, to save your friends. I mean, whatever that's very valuable that you could lose. Someone is coming. And I'm going to tell you this, for every person that works for the light or that does some type of light work, there's always somebody of the dark trying to reverse it, trying to do bad, trying to do evil. That's the purpose of the good guy, bad guy. You learned about that growing up with the cartoon, The Angel and the Devil. But they're both needed in order to have a balance. Yeah. So do what you got to do. Moving on to you telling us that you're forgetting yourself. And you're forgetting yourself, and some of you are forgetting your heart and leaving it wide open. And some of you may need to put a block around your heart because a person could be coming to you telling you that they love you. In reality, they coming in to use you, take from you, some type of gain from you. Counsel. And counsels, like my nephew, he don't talk a lot, but when he talk, I listen. And he tell me a lot of things. So speak up. I'm telling you now. Speak up. Speak up. He's my only nephew. Me and his dad is just me and my brother, which my brother passed away, but my brother was a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. And he's outside of me and him has no other water no other water signs. We're surrounded by fire. Everything is fire. So he comes to me, Auntie, Leah, da-da-da-da. Yeah. So bye bye bye. Oh, you done came out your shell? Mm-hmm. And go say what you gotta say and go back. Wake up. So forgetting yourself comes in as an 8. Good. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation, calling for a spirit to a person, which would be Cancer, and a situation, unsure about walking away. Right? So they tell us that a transformation needs to come in, but a transformation cannot come in until a decision is made. The Swan Queen, representing transformation, intuition, and patience, comes in as a 4. The main colors here are white and green. The purity and the clarity of the movement forward, the go ahead. The purity and the clarity of being successful and abundant. What are you going to do, Cancer? A decision has to be made, honey. And you're I don't know where to go, what to do, how to move. You need to get a clear answer. And they're telling us that a transformation is here. And then it's good that a transformation is here because you're kind of like needing a transformation towards walking away or not, or walking away, but in which direction. You see that? Spirit, what surrounds Cancers in forgetting oneself? Need to get a grip. 2, directly over you, forgetting yourself. Here's a reminder. See that? Don't forget. Here's a reminder towards the beauty. Or something beautiful. Right? And together they represent the 5 changes. Yes, Cancer. Yes. Needing to make a decision of what is beauty or beautiful to you. Whatever you decide, stick with it and roll, bounce, bye, walk, move. Don't stay stuck. Come out your shell and get to stepping. Don't you have your home on your back? Pack it up. Ship it out. I'm telling you. Spirit, why is walking away here in limbo for Cancers? Some of you are indecisive. I don't know what to do, Leah. I don't know which way to go. Both of them are face down. Some of you need to see, know, feel, and understand that a balanced choice needs to be made. 6 towards the choice. A balanced choice needs to be made. Why? Because you're in the 4 of Cups energy. 4 of Cups. a person who is on a journey, right? A new journey in love, Four of Cups, whether it be love of self, or love of someone else, or love of something else, but their attachments block them. Those are the Three of Cups that block you. And then they're telling you you need to get out of that and get to this balanced decision, balanced choice. And it's all going to fall upon you because together they represent the one you, the one thought, the one journey. Spirit, what is the reminder towards beauty of not forgetting oneself? Another four. Queen of coin. God of earth represents the queen of coin. Who is the queen of coin? Someone who lacks value. Someone who lacks knowledge. Whether it be the lack of self, the lack of someone else, or the lack of something else. You are in lack. And they're telling you you must remember that all things are beautiful. Whatever your mind tells you to do, do it. Yeah. Spirit, why is the Swan Queen here for Cancers? Needing to make a decision. All these fours. Your decisions are based upon change. More fours. Rebirth coming in as a four. Why is the Swan Queen here? For transformations. This is also known as the Death card, but a decision has to be made. Do you accept the rebirth or do you reject it? Why? Because your happiness is here. Your happiness is on the line. You must go through a transformation to get towards happiness, but together, guess what? They represent the five. They represent the five changes, major changes towards feeling. Ten of Cups, happiness. Let's go, water sign. You got the rainbow here representing the covenant. More water is here. Do what you gotta do. Let's look at this walking away in limbo. Spirit, why is walking away for Cancers in limbo? Let's see. And then this comes in as a 9. 9, right? Well, it represents the divines calling for your attention to a person or a situation. Another 9. Let's go. Spirit, why is walking away here in limbo for Cancers? Why is it here in limbo for Cancer? Cancer, you do what's best for you, baby. I'm about to fall out this chair. A new opportunity of a journey. Get your thoughts and actions and feelings together. Clarify this Ace of Staff for Cancer, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. From beauty to a balanced choice, you have. From beauty, see the beauty in leaving the indecision behind. Anything you think that's going to hurt you, pick it up, pack it up, and move on. Not hard to do. Underneath the deck, because I'm curious. The Knight of Staff takes action towards what? The same Four of Cups. Cancer, where you at? Someone who is on a new journey in love. Love of self, love of someone else, love of something else. But they are blocked by their attachments. Three of Cups. And I'm going to tell you something. You sitting here staring at them Three of Cups, you can't get up and take action, nor can action come into you because those Three Cups are blocking your attachments. Then they tell us that divine change is coming in. Temperance towards someone who is of authoritative figure, someone who has mass energy, but at the same time, this Emperor is major arcana number 4. A person who has a major decision to make. Right? And then they tell us moon, the unseen, the unknown, reflection, deception towards the truth. You think it's a lie? You think it's a game? Stay stuck and see what happens. I'm telling you. And then they tell us the creation of being held back. What was created? The creation of the truth of holding back. You see that? The creation, 3 of coins, of the truth, Ace of Swords, of holding back. Holding back what? a change of commitment, hierophant, a commitment, a change of commitment, a change of pathway, spiritual leader, a teacher, a place of worship, a valuable pathway. See that? Holding back changes from coming into your life. And then look what they say. The fool is here and someone comes in to try to stop you. And once again, the staff in the cup, someone who is on a new journey in love, love of self, love of someone else, love of something else is coming in to block. What is this person going to try to block? The collaboration of all things coming together. Look at them. What's behind the dog? What's behind their back? They have evil intentions or hidden agendas to stop you. And then they say, mental clarity, Page of Swords, towards the Three of Cups. See that? Three of Cups. This could be the community. I'm going to show you the community. These same Three of Cups. Here they go. These Three of Cups, you see? You think it's party and celebration, but then you just have the Three of Cups here, steady trying to stop you, block you. Attachments. Attachments. Mental clarity towards the attachments for who? The King of Cups. Council. Why? I'm going to keep going. Because major changes needs to come in, wants to come in, but a mental block is there. Do you see that? Eight of Swords. Get your mind together. You got, look, Four of Staff, right? A relationship between two, or a home or a building, a structure is coming to an end. Here's the Queen of Coin. Someone who lacks value. What are you doing? I don't see the end. I didn't see it coming. And a final decision has to be made, right? In a relationship situationship. See that? Two of Cups. Y'all better get with it. When I say you're scared, family comes in, strength, someone's mentally worried, someone's offering arguments and challenges, someone's in their feelings, needing to have a new insight. The King of Cups comes back and is being resisted by the lovers. Y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with it. Because either is you wanting a new relationship or somebody else. But they're telling us that you need to make a decision to keep moving forward, because transformations and rebirths are here to bring forth your happiness. Cancer, what you got going? What do you have going? And look what they say. I'm finna show you. I don't forgot myself, Leah. I really don't know what to do, who to go to. I don't know, right? Reminder of the beautiful things and the things of beauty is here. See that? What it says. Don't forget, correct? And you what? I forgot to do what? I forgot how to walk away because I have my home on my back. Crap. Cancer. I need help and I'm not sure how to make a balanced choice, a balanced decision. Why? Because I'm letting the Four of Cups stop me. I'm all in my feelings. Major feelings. A major cup. Major feelings. And then they keep saying, you need to make a decision. What are you going to do? What are you going to transform? Are you going to use your intuition, or are you just going to be patient? A decision has to be made, right? About what? About a transformation again, rebirth. Another four towards your happiness. What are you going to do? And then together they represent the five. Counsel. Listen, I'm Leah. Anybody who needs to speak with me, you can email me. All my information is down below. I'm actually getting ready to upload my business number onto my website for those who would like to speak to me over the phone. I don't have a problem with that. If you have not looked at Dark Mystic 666, I advise you to do that, because there has already been a block created for September. So go to my other channel, Dark Mystic 666, and look at the blocks for the month. And I am also getting ready to upload the 3 signs that are going to suffer during the time of the full moon. Because see, last month it was 4 signs. And Cancer, when I say I advise you to watch, you need to be on the lookout. I'm telling you. So until I see you guys again, for all of those who send up their prayers for me and my family to survive or make it do Dorian, we did, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your prayers, love, and support. All of those who would like a reading, I'm open because I cleared all of my readings. I'm wide open. We can look into any situation, any person, whatever. If you need to learn which way you need to go as far as walking away, we can do all of that. There are also mystic products and jewelry. My bracelets are there. And all of these bracelets are made out of gemstones, not beads. Gemstones. Also there is a 5-directional sage there. This sage is for earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. And considering the fact that you receive the high priestess of spirit, that'll be good because it's not only for like saging your home or your environment, but it's also for saging yourself. People smoke themselves and sage themselves to cleanse themselves. That is a good one. I said, ooh, let me go ahead and get this for outside, inside, and yourself. You know what I mean? You can go to my website at enlightenedmystic.org, book a reading, get any type of products, read some more about me, or go to my other channel, Dark Mystic 666, which represents divines, because 666 is 18. That breaks down to a 9, right? So until I see you guys next time, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I pray for you guys. Thank you for everything, right? Thank you. Without you, I wouldn't be here.